Here is the foreword of the Master Book of Psalms, written by Brother Moloch, who edited the book for John Kent, the author. I'm going to read it so you have an idea just exactly who this book is suitable for. Basically, it's suitable for everybody. That's right, everybody. Not just Bible worshippers or religious types. This is suitable for absolutely everybody, regardless of what or who you worship. So let me read the foreword to you now. Greetings and welcome to the newest edition of the Master Book of Psalms. It's been my pleasure to edit this amazing text since Jean first handed it to me some while ago. I've taken my time with it because it is a text that deserves this sort of careful treatment, as well as the fact I wanted to experiment with some of the Psalms in here. Herein you will find an amazing amount of knowledge about the Psalms that you will not find elsewhere. You will find all of the correct Kabbalistic words and names of God correctly restored, which were once thought to be too powerful for the layman to have in their hands. Jean believes that if you truly want to get answers to prayers, you need to have the code deciphered and intelligible. Thus, he has supplied for you both Kabbalistic passwords and passphrases that you use, as well as specific instructions on how to use these wonderful Psalms for more than mere prayers. Oh yes, this book is far more than merely another prayer book out on the market, which every so-called occultist puts out these days. Jean explains how you can turn these Psalms into potent talismans that you carry with you. Not only that, he also gives the correct Psalms you're supposed to recite as a thanksgiving to the spirits for any spells, demands, or requests that were answered via your using of the Psalms. And that is something the vast majority of Psalm books seem to omit. You'll note that the beginning of the text starts off with Psalm 119, with the entire 22 chapters, which is based on the Hebrew alphabet, or the basis of Kabbalah. This is by design, not by accident or by some printing error. He wishes you to become familiar with Psalm 119 so that the Kabbalah is at least a little better understood. As you read each Psalm, you'll note that by the chapter title, you'll see names in parentheses or highlighted. These are the holy names associated with that Psalm. You'll also note that there are some verses that are in bold, and they have a specific holy name with them. These are angelic names which you can specifically call upon after you're reciting the Psalm when you speak your desires aloud. What other Psalm book offers you this? None that I've seen, and I've looked at quite a few out there on the market. The instructions are fairly simple and straightforward as well. While you do not need to have the Kabbalah oil, see the page entitled Kabbalah Oil for more details about this fantastic product, you may wish to use it. And if you do use it, realize you may need to add a few drops to a glass, real glass or ceramic, not plastic. A real glass of water, or put in a spray bottle and spray. Sometimes you may add it with rose water or sweet basil water for specific workings. Most times you will anoint the paper you write the Psalm out on, and you will anoint yourself with the oil as well. See again the Kabbalah oil page. It is highly suggested you learn and use the Kabbalistic cross prior to writing and reciting a Psalm, because it will add more power to the working's overall effectiveness. Further, the weekly saluting of your ancestors is highly recommended, as they will be instrumental in many of your prayer request results coming to fruition. So, it's time to get right with your ancestors. The Psalm as presented here, or the Psalms as presented here, are potent tools, and you should respect them. I don't care if you're a Satanist, you can work with them. Your particular religious orientation has little to do with how well these enchantments work. Hello, these are incantations, not unlike many found in grimoires from the medieval period. So why should these bother you? Get over your religious prejudice and just use them. They tap into an ancient power source that should be used, since that power source has been used to harm others for many thousands of years. Do you wish for more prosperity? A job? Perhaps you have a dead-end job and want a real career, or a way out of the ghetto, or some nasty neighbor to pack up and move. Perhaps you want your kid to quit lying to you, knuckle down and do better in school. Or maybe you're that sad sack who're always looking for Mr. or Miss Right. If so, you'll find answers and help here in this book. Brother Moloch, 969, May 2015. Okay, so that was the foreword, and then what follows is the contents, and I've given a summary of my experience using the book and my recommendations of it. I fully endorse it, so check out my fairly in-depth review of the Master Book of Psalms. Definitely a book that is a must-have. Okay, talk to you guys again soon. Have a great weekend, and take care. Thanks.